a lot of my problem growing up was not believing in myself. It wasn't up until 2018 that I actually started to believe in myself. Up until that point, I was dealt with a lot of depression and thinking patterns and stuff like that. I found some positive affirmations of sayings that I could listen to help me in the morning start my day off in the right way. One day I came across a video. It showed a picture of Jay-Z popping a bottle of champagne and it said, "Think and Grow Rich." And it was like the condensed version told by Earl Nightingale, and he was telling what he thought about this book called Think and Grow Rich, which was written by Napoleon Hill. And up until that point, I had never heard about that book, Think and Grow Rich, never heard of Earl Nightingale, and really didn't know what I was doing with my life or have any focus in my life. Think and Grow Rich has been a pretty big involvement it had a pretty big impact in my life. If you haven't heard of that book yet, or if you haven't listened to the audio, check it out. It could inspire you to come up with an idea, or it could inspire you to believe in yourself. And I listened to that. I said, oh, let me see what this is. I like Jay-Z, and I knew who Jay-Z was, so I'm like, let me see what this video is about. I clicked on it, listened to it, and it talked about the 13 principles in the book of Think and Grow Rich. And it was basically a condensed version of Think and Grow Rich, and it's approximately 40 minutes long. I'll show the thumbnail of the video. Matter of fact, I will just put that link in there, and you can check that video out if you're interested in checking that out. And going back to what I was saying, that inspired me. Over time, I listened to this positive affirmation video over and over again, and which helped me for a bit. And then one day I was walking past a bookstore, and I seen the book Think and Grow Rich on a book, laid out on a table. It caught my eye, and I checked the price of it. It was only $15. At the time, I looked at my wallet. I had a $20 bill. I was like, shit. Let me check out this. Let me check this out. I've been listening to this video for probably 6 months now. I like it. I think it could do something for me. Let me see what this book has to offer. So I bought the book. That was a start, I guess, of me pretty much doing what I am doing now. You could kind of trace that back to that time of me getting that book, because when I got that book, it inspired me to think about what I'm doing, to think that I can make it. As long as I think that I can grow and think that I can become a person, that I can. That's the whole moral and objection of this book. Or I don't know if I said that right, but the whole point of the book was basically for you to find out I guess they say there's a secret in the book for you to find out. I guess I shouldn't really be saying it out, but from my perception, what I took out from it is persistence, and it matters what I think. So those were the two key takeaways I took. And then the persistence part is basically the guy was saying, there's gonna be times throughout what you're doing, you're most likely gonna fail. Your plans that you make are most likely not gonna be good. Don't let that deter you. Use those, basically they say every failure comes with a equivalent seed of opportunity. They don't really explain what that means. They kind of leave that for you to figure it out. What I kind of took from that is learning from my failures. So yes, I might not have succeeded, but there's probably going to be a reason why. And if I carefully go over what I did and everything like that, there's most likely that's where I'll be able to trace back the mistake that I made. And that's the little lesson or the equivalent seed of opportunity that I could learn from. And in every situation, it's going to be a little bit different. So anyways, that was what sparked me. So me looking for positive affirmations one day helped me to find this video of the condensed version of Think and Grow Rich, which led me to buy the book, which led me to eventually have the idea to start a video business and go after it is what I am doing right now. So since finding that book, Think and Grow Rich, it's been 6 years, or just coming into 6 years now, pretty much, and it's into the 6th year. Think and Grow Rich has been a pretty big involvement in, like, it had a pretty big impact in my life as far as inspiring me to do what I'm doing now. If you haven't heard of that book yet, or if you haven't listened to the audio, check it out. It could inspire you to come up with an idea, or it could inspire you to believe in yourself. I think that's going to wrap up this video. I wanted to share a little bit about what inspired me to do what it is that I'm doing now, and maybe that could help you, inspire you as well. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You might fail a couple times along your way, but don't stop. If your plan doesn't work, create a new plan. Stay focused. Don't lose sight of what you're going after. You can do it. Thanks for checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one.